This is Johnny Red Floyd Stadium, located in Murfreesboro, the exact geographical center of the state of Tennessee. Hello, everyone. I'm Brad Nessler, and beside me in the booth is Kirk Herbstreit. Erin Andrews is also with us. She'll be reporting from the sidelines. We've got a great one in store for you today, and we're brought to you by Nissan, proud partner of the Heisman Trophy. Today's game features the North Texas Mean Green and the Middle Tennessee State Blue Raiders. And here come the Blue Raiders. These two teams from the Sun Belt are going to leave it all on the field as we prepare for this late season matchup. For Middle Tennessee State, the biggest challenge they'll face is this terrific tailback.
He could post some very big numbers facing a defense whose linebackers are pretty shaky.
Now let's head down to midfield for the coin toss and remind you that this game is brought to you by Nissan, proud partner of the Heisman Trophy. We'll see how these two teams play in this game as they prepare for the opening kickoff. And this is just a booming kick. But hold on, we got a penalty on the play. Let's check it out.
Holding on the receiving team.
That penalty will move them back a bit.
Yeah, with so many young guys out there, it's bound to happen occasionally.
For Middle Tennessee State, is there anything we should be keeping an eye on?
Well, this offense relies heavily on the pass, and that means an accurate quarterback has to make this thing go. He's got to be in a good rhythm with all of his receivers because there are a lot of quick hitters in short passes. If the pass rush can rattle him, it can really disrupt this offense.
They're changing the play. Catches it, and that's all. And they get 5 yards from that completion.
He got just a little bit of separation from the defender, and that was enough room for him to make the catch.
Harris doesn't like what he sees. Harris with the option. He makes it to the 28-yard line. So on third down, they come away with a first down on the option play.
Third and short, and the defense almost had him stopped, but the offense got just enough to move the chains.
They'll throw on first down. It's complete. Very good tackle in space. A pickup of 5.
You don't have to go deep every play to be successful. They got 5 yards on the play, and that's always a good gain.
He's changing things up. Going to go across the middle. Caught. He's tackled at the 38-yard line. And so it's another third down upcoming here. That's a great tackle at the 41-yard line. Third down has been the charm on this drive.
Well, it's been all about execution. When it comes to calling the right play at the right time, they've been able to do it here.
Takes it left side, and he's brought down in the backfield.
I don't think the play developed the way it was supposed to, and the net result is a loss.
Here's the 8th play of the series. Second down. He's got his receiver with nobody around him. And they make the stop at the 42. caught, and he's hit immediately. A couple of yards that time on the screen.
The offense is trying to get the ball into the hands of the halfback here, and he did a pretty good job of getting a few yards. But the defense was just swarming to the ball right there.
Throws a laser across the middle. Henry picks him up 6 yards with a catch. Harris calls an audible. Harris running the option. On the pitch, and the ball is on the ground. He really wanted that ball, didn't he, Kirk?
Well, you can't teach hustle like that. The linebacker was determined to get the ball there, and he did.
The call in the field is under
And the booth is going to take a few looks at this to see whether or not the ball came out before he was down.
After review, the call in the field is overturned.
So the booth and the referee agree. The runner's knee was down.
That was still a close call, though, Brad. Even though he was down, this guy has to do a better job of holding that football.
Caught, and the defense is right there. A yard, maybe 2 on the screen pass.
That's a nice catch by the junior wide receiver, but an even better effort by the defense to keep him from going anywhere.
He may have changed things up here. He let that one go before the defense got to him, and it fell incomplete.
Well, sometimes if you can safely get rid of the ball, it's your best option.
Looks to him again, complete. And down he goes at the 27-yard line. It's 4th down. This is a 44-yard field goal attempt. The kick is up. It's got the distance. And he got it.
Boy, he had plenty of distance there and pushed it through. Very impressive leg strength.
The score now, Middle Tennessee State 3, North Texas nothing. Middle Tennessee State ready to kick this one off. And this is just a booming kick. From his own goal line. They bring him down, and they bring him down hard on that one. They'll get the ball here at the 30-yard line. They'll throw on 1st down. They can't connect. Incomplete. 2nd down, 10 to go. Ball on the 30. Cobb on the handoff. Makes it to the 41.
You love having this kind of weapon. You already know what kind of damage he can cause in the passing game. And here you can see what he can do when you hand the ball off to him.
Hall drops back to pass. Complete, brought down, nothing doing. Only 3 yards there on the throw.
Well, it's a good job here to just secure the football, but he just doesn't have enough speed to turn that into something big.
Hall calls an audible. Passes left, gets it out to the halfback. Brought down at the 48.
He faked out everybody in the stadium. When you can sell the run that well, you're going to have the upper hand on the defense.
Hall adjusts the play at the line. They go with the runner. He's taken down behind the line.
Well, that's just a good call from the defensive side of the football. They know what this team likes to run, and they got the better of them that time.
They're calling an audible. Hands it to the back. He takes it right side for a good gain. Cobb gains 7 yards on that play. And it's going to be hard even to hear the snap count. This place is hopping. Cobb gets a pitch. They got to him, and he did not get the 1st down.
It looked like he might pick up a head of steam and get the 1st, but the defense collapsed on him before he could get there.
They put everyone up on the line. Here's a running play. Makes it out to about the 30.
Some guys are dangerous no matter where they are on the field. Whether they have speed, elusiveness, great vision, whatever the case may be, you have to find ways to get the ball in their hands.
Pitch out, and he is hit immediately.
The problem at times with pitch outs is they're really slow to develop. And in this case, the defense had plenty of time to swarm to the ball carrier.
Trying to change the play. Runs left and quickly taken down. Bishop gains around 3 yards on the run. It's getting louder down on the field. Flags are all over the place, and they'll blow it dead.
Dead ball. One start on the offense. Still third down.
Third down, and they need to get it down to the 20. Lets it fly. He's got it. Touchdown. And he tacks on the extra point. So an 11-play, 71-yard drive. And they come away with 7 points. The score now, 7-3. North Texas lines up for the kickoff. Taken at the 5. Across the 30. Brought down at the 33. They'll get the ball here at the 33-yard line. 1st and 10. Harris back to pass. And they make the stop at the 35. Called his own number on that one.
I like the idea of trying to run here, but the defense really made him pay the price for trying to run.
He's changing things up. And it's caught. Tackle made at the 40-yard line. A 5-yard gain.
The defense wasn't fooled too much by the play action, but it gave the quarterback just enough of a cushion to find his receiver.
They're calling an audible. Throws a strike over the middle. And he's tackled at the 48-yard line.
That's good decision-making there and mechanics by the quarterback. He knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but he looked off the other receivers first.
Gets it out to him again. And down he goes at the 36-yard line.
Well, as you just saw right there, the screen pass can be a very effective weapon for an offense, especially when they're disciplined and when the receivers are patient.
Catches it and hit for no gain. The screen pass goes nowhere.
Well, you got to take your hat off to the defense. All week they preached over and over again how they were not going to let this kid use his speed in the open field, and they really shut him down that time.
There's a little bit of happy feet down there on the field. Let's get the call.
Still second down.
So it's 2nd down and 15 after the penalty. Harris. Options out to the left.
You know, it looked to me like he should have made the pitch, but he kept it instead and wound up going backwards.
So another 3rd down here, and this time it's 3rd and long. They go with a run. Brought down after a nice run up the middle.
He's a guy who's capable of some big gains, but it wasn't happening on that play.
4th down, and they're ready to punt this one away. Little too much leg into that punt. They'll bring it out to the 20. They'll start this drive at the 20. We've got a 1st and 10. Runs it and tackled in the backfield. Folks, that's the end of quarter number 1, and we got a pretty good ball game on our hands so far. The score here in Murfreesboro: North Texas 7, Middle Tennessee State 3. From their own 19-yard line, it's 2nd down. North Texas is up 4. They'll go ground. Gets out to around the 28. Great job by the running back, and that's a gain of 9. Throws, and it's incomplete.
Can't ask for much more than a 3-and-out. Great job, defense.
4th down, and they're ready to punt this one away. They get this one off, and it's a beauty. He makes it to the 38-yard line. Nice yardage on the run back. They'll start at the 38. Catches it, and he hits him hard at the 40-yard line. Gross picks up only about 2 yards with that grab. Harris doesn't like what he sees. They go with a run. Makes it out to about the 50.
Just a simple draw play there, but they picked up some big yards.
Harris adjusts the play at the line. Harris drops to throw. Looking for his man, incomplete.
He'll learn he doesn't always need to use his cannon. Sometimes precision is more important than power.
Run left, and he's taken down in the backfield. The lineman had a big push there to get in the backfield and bring him down.
And once he gets moving, there's no stopping him. This guy is so big and strong that he's almost impossible to block with one guy.
3rd down, and they need to get it inside the 40. Harris drops back to pass. The defender had his hands on it, but it's incomplete, and that makes it 4th down.
Boy, great defense on that play. They were expecting the pass, and they defended it very well by getting a hand in there to break up the play.
He fields the punt at the 16. Tackle at the 23.
Decent effort. He's not the type of guy to call a fair catch very often. He does have the ability to make guys miss.
There hasn't been too much daylight between these two teams. In games like this, some players try to press too much, and that can cause mistakes. On the ground with the tailback. Makes it to the 44. Nice gain for the halfback.
That time they kept it on the ground with the counter play. The blocking was great up front, and the tailback was able to get into the open field and do some special things.
Gives it off. Brought down after a nice run up the middle. Cobb comes away with 5 yards on the carry. 2nd down, 4 yards to go. Ball on the 49. Going right to his tailback. Excellent open field tackle. He's got 2,500 yards through the air now.
That he's been able to throw the football this well all year is a tribute really to the entire offense. The linemen, the receivers, the coaches, everybody. It's not just about one player.
Slides down. Hall gains about 5 yards on the scramble out of the pocket. Hall changes the play at the line. Bishop takes it up the middle. Up the middle for a nice gain.
They're eating up a lot of field on this drive. I'm really impressed with their ball control.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 25-yard line. Run the middle and nothing there. The running back gets 2 on the carry. Hall doesn't like what he sees. He heaves it to the end zone. What a huge break for the offense.
He had his hands all over that ball. He just couldn't bring it in.
Somebody jumped early down there.
Dead ball. One start on the offense. Still third down.
Third down, and they need to get it to the 15. They bring him down. And for Little John, he's just rewritten the school's record books for sacks in a season.
This guy's been a destroyer all year long getting into the backfield. And I'm sure he's happy to have this new record.
Let's see, did one of the linemen move first?
Still fourth down.
Fourth down, and the kicking team's on to try this 47-yard field goal. It's up, looks long enough, and it's wide right, no good. And that's just a bit of bad luck there for the junior kicker.
It doesn't matter what the distance is. It's just so cold out there that it's hard to make any type of field goal.
They'll go to work at the 30. We've got a 1st and 10. Harris drops back on first down. And they push him out at the 42-yard line.
Good job by the offensive line to pick up the linebacker on the blitz. That gave the quarterback enough time to find his man for a nice gain.
Harris doesn't like what he sees. Complete across the middle. Gross picks up around 5 yards with that catch. The halfback with a carry. He's gobbled up in the backfield.
The D-line did a good job of nullifying out the blocks up front, and that allowed the linebacker to roam free and make the tackle in the backfield.
He's taken down at the 48-yard line. Sapp gains about 5 yards on the play.
And they're moving the ball well because this quarterback hasn't thrown an incompletion yet on this drive.
From the 48-yard line, first down. They go with the run, and he's tackled in the backfield for a loss. They try to counter Trey there, but the defense read it nicely.
It's amazing the read and recognition skills of these linebackers. They just always seem to have a beat on the play.
From their own 49-yard line, it's second down. Passes to his tailback again. And down he goes at the 47. They get 4 yards on that pass play.
They executed the screenplay well here by getting the ball to the halfback. They pick up some yards.
Here's a handoff, and he's brought down right away.
Super effort by the defense here to stuff him at the line and force the offense into a 4th down situation.
Little too much leg into that punt. They'll bring it out to the 20. They'll set up shop at the 20. We've got a 1st and 10. And they've got all their DBs in there to match up against the 5-wide set. Hall set to go to the air. Finds his man, and they take him down immediately. That reception good for around 4 yards.
He took what the defense gave him that time, which is okay. It keeps the yards to go a little bit more manageable.
Hall changes the play at the line. Hands off, and not much room there as they try to work the left side. A yard, maybe 2 on the carry. They're changing the play. They run it for the first, and he stops. The defense punches them off the field after just 3 plays.
That was a short round, Brad. Nothing seems to be working right now.
Middle Tennessee State will take their first time out of the half. It's away, and it's a booming punt. He's out to the 30. He makes it out to maybe the 36-yard line. He showed a good burst there. From their own 36-yard line, first down. Complete, brought down, nothing doing. They got a little bit there, but less than a yard.
Wasn't a huge gain here, but at least you know as a quarterback that when you throw to this senior, you're putting the ball into some sure hands.
He's tackled at the 49. Harris adjusts the play at the line. Got it, but he's going to lose yards here. 2-yard loss.
Pretty good stand there. They weren't fooled at all by the offensive play call.
Harris has completed every pass this drive. Here's the pass, broken up. The safety comes up with a nice play.
Nice job of the safety here, sitting back and playing center field, and then seeing the ball and coming up and simply batting the ball away.
Gross hits it on the inside. Makes it out to about the 36.
The play was very well conceived as they were able to get a decent gain and a first down.
Trying to change the play. The offense calls a timeout, and they'll have 1 timeout left. And he throws it away. Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 36-yard line. Harris drops back to pass. Catches it. And he scores. Touchdown.
The wideout here truly knows what he has to do to contribute to make his team successful.
The coverage just couldn't keep up with him there. Trying to go up by 3. They'll kick the extra point. He splits the uprights with the extra point. It was a 7-play, 64-yard drive, and they come away with 7 points.
You know, when you can throw the football as well as these guys can, you don't necessarily always have to have a balanced attack because you're so proficient in throwing the ball.
He's to the 10. And he makes it out to about the 24-yard line. They'll start at the 24-yard line. It's 1st and 10. They run left, and he'll lose yardage.
This is picture-perfect defense by this corner. Great job of providing run support.
Second and 13 coming up here. Ball on the 21. They'll go with the run once again. Makes it to the 31. Great first half of action, and we're hoping for more of the same. The score here in Murfreesboro: Middle Tennessee State 10, North Texas 7. Middle Tennessee State is set to kick this ball off to start the second half. Cobbs from the 1. There's a flag on the field, and I think I have a good feeling of what this might be.
Holding on the receiving team.
Well, if you want to ruin a drive, just grab a hold of a defender's jersey.
The offense will take over at the 13. We've got a 1st and 10. Hands it off inside, brought down. Cobbs gets about a yard on the play. He's changing things up. Throws incomplete. It's 3rd down, 9 to go. Ball on the 14-yard line. He drops back. Look out. And it's caught. The 10. And he's brought down at the 7. What a play.
That was a great throw, and I'll tell you, as we mentioned before, he is so accurate with the football. This thing is placed perfectly here, allowing the receiver to come up with a big gain.
Fires end zone and tipped away.
Great read and a saving play. He's got what it takes to be a very successful linebacker.
And he carries the ball for a nice gain. Cobbs gains around 6 yards on the run. They've got their goal line sets on the field. This might be a good time for play action.
Man, I don't know if this quarterback misread the defense or just made a poor decision, but that wasn't a pass he should have thrown.
And he's tackled at the 1. And that was a big stop defensively.
Yeah, they only needed a few yards here to keep the drive alive. Great job by the defense to shut them down.
Really a great stop by the defense. This will go down as one of those critical plays. They give to the tailback. And he's tackled after positive yardage. Gross gained 7 yards on that play. Harris doesn't like what he sees. They'll bring him down at the 23.
Man, did he ever sell the run? The defense took the bait, and that hesitation was enough to give the receiver room to make the catch.
Swings it out left to the halfback. Loss of a yard.
They really just didn't have any room to work on that play. The defense just suffocated them there.
From their own 22-yard line. 2nd down. That's a backward pass. That's a live ball. And they'll get him in the backfield.
Close one there. Maybe the ball carrier will try a little harder to secure the ball next time.
That could have been disastrous for that offense, but they got a lucky bounce. He's wrapped up for the sack.
Unfortunately, I've taken a few of those in my day, and they are not pleasant.
It's 4th down, and they're ready to punt this one away. Cobb fields it at the 48. And he makes it out to about the 37-yard line. Made a few guys miss on his way to a quality return. They'll go to work at the 37. Harmon gets a carry left side. He makes it to the 35-yard line. Hall changes the play at the line. Here's the give. Makes it out to about the 26. He may have changed things up here. Give to the tailback. Tackled after a decent run up the gut. Cobb picks up about 7 yards on the run. This defense is looking to make it 3 straight trips to the red zone without a single point. Little handoff. And he's tackled after positive yardage. And that's a pretty nice run there.
Yeah, anytime you can get production like this from the fullback, you give the defense something else to worry about.
Here's a run up the gut, but nothing going there. Pickup of a yard for the tailback.
If it's any consolation, he did pick up some positive yards, but I doubt that's enough to make him forget the hit that he just took.
Straight in the middle, and he meets the defense. He gains a couple of yards on the carry. Hall changes the play at the line. Batted away.
The deflection prevented them from getting any yards, and now it's 4th down.
They're going to go for the easy 3 here. The field goal attempt will be about a 26-yarder. And it's through the uprights.
Even though they gave up a field goal here, that defense is feeling pretty good about themselves right now. It could have just as easily been a touchdown.
North Texas ready to kick this one off. And he got all of this one. Great kick. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. The offense will start at the 20. 1st and 10. He's looking deep down the left side. Missed him. That one sailed on him.
He wanted his receiver, but I think that may have slipped out of his hands.
2nd down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 20. Harris back to throw. He's got it with room to run. And they bring him down at the 49. Harris calls an audible. Run play, and he'll lose yards.
Well, the defensive line got such a good push up front that there was no one on the offense to account for the linebacker, and he got through almost untouched.
Harris adjusts the play at the line. Gross gets another carry, and he carries the ball for a nice gain. Gross picks up 5 with the carry. Harris set to go to the air. Dumps it out left to the running back. And he is drilled at the 40-yard line. Makes the catch, but just not enough for the first.
Yeah, they're going to come up a little bit short here. Nice job by the defense of preventing this completion from turning into a 1st down.
This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. They'll go to work at the 20. It's caught one-handed. Almost 6 yards on the play action. They're changing the play. Throws it to the halfback, and he's got it again. And they make the stop at the 27. That screen play gets him a yard at the most. Trying to change the play. They go to the ground, and he stops short.
Great job here in shutting down the run. That's a real boost for this team.
It's 4th down. They come out in a punt formation. It's away, and it's a booming punt. He's got the corner. Right. Fields it at the 27. He makes it to the 35-yard line. So he managed to get a few yards on the run back.
Yeah, but I'll tell you, Brad, with so much traffic in the middle there, it really makes it tough to break free.
I think it says something about the quality of the preparation of both teams that we're into the 3rd quarter and nobody's been able to pull away. Both sides seem to know what to expect. I don't really know what this one's for. Let's find out.
You've probably heard it said that there's holding on every play. It's just not called. I don't think it's really that prevalent, but you can get away with it sometimes, and other times you can't.
So the penalty puts him back for a 1st and long. First down, looking to throw. And he just gets rid of it. From their own 30-yard line. 2nd down. Throws. And it's intercepted by the senior cornerback. And he's taken down at the 40. Not a good decision there. Why'd he even throw that pass?
Well, it's a good job by the corner of sitting back and reading the quarterback's eyes. Good job of disguising coverage as well.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 40. Bishop gets the ball. And they'll bring him down behind the line. Loss of 2 on the run by the halfback. From the 42-yard line, it's 2nd down. And it's caught, and he's brought down quickly. The screen is good for 4.
Simple bubble screen here to the receiver. He did a pretty good job of picking up some yardage before he went down.
3rd down now, and they need to get it down to the 30. They'll knock him down for a loss. That play was designed to pick up a 1st down, but they didn't do it.
It looks like the receiver just lost track of where he was on the field.
Kicks away. And he missed it left. No good.
I don't think anybody got a hand on that, and the snap looked pretty good. I think he just plain missed it. And now he's hoping he'll get another chance.
They'll get the ball here at the 38-yard line. Got him on the screenplay. Not sure what the flag is about here. Let's go down to the field and find out.
That's frustrating for a coach when you preach fundamentals every week and then have someone called for clipping. That penalty really is going to set them back.
Drops back to pass. He's pushed out of bounds at the 45. That's the end of 3, and get ready for an action-packed 4th quarter with this game all tied up. second down, and they're going to need about 3 yards to pick up the first down. Lets it fly. He catches another one. The 10. He scores. What a play. And for Holiday, that's another catch, and that puts him at 100 yards for the game.
If you can get open and hold on to the passes, chances are you're going to have a good game, and that's exactly what this guy's been able to do today.
He splits the uprights with the extra point. A short 2-play, 53-yard drive, and they come away with 7 points.
Brett, I thought the key to that drive really had a lot to do with the quarterback and the receivers getting in sync, making it very tough for the defense to slow them down.
So the score now, 17-10. He's to the 10. Across the 30. Oh, man, he took him down hard. I'm sure the return man would have loved to go for 6 that time.
Well, they have a little bit of time, but I think it's very crucial that they get the ball in the end zone on this possession.
Nice run there. Hobbs picks up about 4 yards on the play. From their own 38-yard line. Second down. Bishop on a pitch out. Nice run to the outside. The halfback toss gets maybe 4 yards. Hall doesn't like what he sees. Hands it off. And he's level at the 49-yard line.
To be successful, you've got to be able to come through on third down, and that's just what they did with that big run.
Give to the tailback. Gets to about the 47-yard line. The running back gets 2 on the carry.
Woo! I think everybody in the stadium felt that hit. He really laid some lumber there.
He may have changed things up here. Makes the grab and steps out right away. He gets to 100 yards receiving with that grab.
Well, this guy is such a big part of this offense. If he doesn't get his numbers, they usually don't have much success moving the football.
He's changing things up. Hall to the air on first down. And they got him. And for Little John, he gets to the quarterback again.
You know, for the rest of the game now, he's going to be looking for this guy every time he drops back to pass. Let's see if that throws off his timing.
So it'll be 2nd and 14 after the setback. Moore gets the carry. Spectacular play, and now it's 1st and goal.
This is the kind of steady, strong drive the coaches love to see. Right now, they're firing on all cylinders.
Thomas adjusts the play at the line. Mitchell on the run. He makes it to the 9. Maybe a yard on the run by the tailback. Trying to change the play. And he tackles him hard at the 9. And the halfback's got nowhere to go.
Well, those are the kind of hits that'll take some miles off a ball carrier.
Thomas doesn't like what he sees. Looks to the end zone. It's 4th down. This will be a 26-yard field goal attempt. It's up, and it's good. North Texas ready to kick this one off. He's to the 10. And he just got drilled. I have a feeling we haven't seen the end of the fireworks today.
This is only a one-possession game, so I think they need to regain the momentum and try to put this game out of reach.
Things aren't tied, but they might as well be. It's this drive that could really dictate the tone for the last quarter. Handoff inside, and he's quickly brought down. The running back gets a yard, maybe less. Harris calls an audible. Gives it to the back. And they get nice yardage on that run. Gross gains around 6 yards on the run. Harris changes the play at the line. Harris on play action. Batted away. Nice play by the defense to bring up 4th down.
The defender made a solid effort to get to the ball there. Nice stop.
Booming kick. He makes it out maybe to the 26-yard line.
When he made the decision to return the ball, I'm sure he thought there was going to be some room to run, but boy, did it vanish in a hurry. Still, he got something out of it.
Both teams realize that when the ball is snapped, we're one play away from a very different ball game. Defense coming and the ball comes out. And they got him for a loss.
That was very close to being a total disaster for this offense. They need some points desperately and almost blew that chance. They've got to take better care of the football.
They find themselves in a hole here after that sack. It's 2nd and long. On the ground with the tailback. Gets out to around the 32. Slides down to the ground.
He didn't get a bunch of yards, but it's better that he protects himself rather than taking a big hit on that play.
So it's 4th down, and they're ready to punt this one away. Wright takes it to 25. What a collision.
You know what? It might not have been a lot, but they moved the ball forward. Football's not a game won 100 yards at a time. You take what you can get.
You know this is a real crucial time in the game. It could still go either way. Catches it, and that's all. Wright picks up about 5 yards on that hookup. They're calling an audible. Good tackle there in space. Just under 3 to go in regulation. Harris changes the play at the line. Harris drops to throw. Throws, intercept. No, he dropped it. And that makes it 4th down.
Boy, great defense on that play. They were expecting the pass, and they defended it very well by getting a hand in there to break up the play.
It's 4th down. The punter comes on the field, getting ready to send one off. He gets out to about the 35-yard line. He did a good job there to give his team decent field position. The offense will take over at the 35. Just over 2 minutes in the game. Got it. Tight end's got the first.
Really a nicely thrown ball and a good job by the receiver to run right under it.
Hall gets the ball. They'll bring him down for a loss on the play.
This guy's out of his stance so quickly that he's really a nightmare to try to block, as they found out right here on this play.
Catches it, and that's all. Less than 2 minutes in the fourth quarter. Throws it, watch out. Oh, almost had a pick.
The quarterback threw it right into the hands of the safety. I can't believe he dropped it.
Looks like they've decided to go for it here. Hall set to go to the air. Can't connect.
When the first down marker is that far away, someone's got to step up and make a play on fourth down. It just didn't happen for him here.
You aren't going to convert many fourth downs against this defense. That's a really good stop. The halfback with a carry. And he's tackled after positive yardage. Gross gets 7 yards on the play. Harris, options right side. They bring him down in the backfield.
You can't teach instinct. The ability to know where a play is going is something this safety has. That was a terrific effort.
They work the tailback, and he's short. That's going to bring up fourth down.
Just a great job by the defense. These guys are disguising their defense so well that they're confusing the quarterback and the offensive line.
Time's becoming a factor now as the offense takes over after the punt.
A field goal is out of the question here. They need to get the ball into the end zone.
We're about set to start things up again. Just over a minute left. Throws complete, and he's hit right away. They'll get 6 yards.
It's a decent pickup that time on a well-designed play.
Just over a minute in the fourth quarter. And he stops the clock with a spike. Third down, and they're going to need about 3 yards to pick up the first down. And he's tackled right away. Loss of about 2.
Really, they just had nowhere to go after the catch.
Looks like they've decided to go for it here. And if they don't get this one, you can start to warm up the bus. Hall drops to throw. And he's tackled at the 26-yard line.
It's always a gamble going for it with so many yards to come up with. But when you're behind, sometimes you have to take risks to get back into a ball game.
We should just see the quarterback take a knee right here, winding down the rest of this clock. He takes a knee. From the 28-yard line, second down. And this should be a kneel down as they just try to kill the clock. He'll go down to one knee. And this one's all but wrapped up with the final score. Middle Tennessee State 17, North Texas 13. So what are your final thoughts on this one, Kurt?
What a game. This was just an amazing upset, Brad.
North Texas did not play the type of game they're capable of playing, but you have to give credit to the other team. They showed up to play, and they weren't intimidated in the slightest.
And for Holiday, his efforts today have earned him Player of the Game. For the Mean Green, their perfect season will come to an end. And for Middle Tennessee State, they continue to make their case for a bowl game. Well, that'll do it for another game of NCAA Football 12. For Kirk, Aaron, and all our friends at EA Sports, I'm Brad Nessler saying goodbye. We'll see you next time.